Greetings and welcome, anime lovers, back to the Gamers Den. Um, the channel where you come for the games, you stay for the pop culture and knowledge therein. Today on the Anime Lounge, I've been doing two other videos, and this is the final one, and probably the most densest and most like one of the hardest um uh ones to beat, with pretty much half, or no, 2/3 of the game either resists. This one either resists or doesn't, is neutral to, or just doesn't, it doesn't affect it. With only an affinity to fighting and fire, we have the steel type. Yes, these things are hard to beat. And combine that with their dense defense. Yes, I made a rhyme there. But yeah, they're really tough to get a handle on. But so we're gonna get right on into it with number 5, the Meltan line. One of the more recent Pokemon. Meltan is, I don't like how you get it, but I can't deny that Meltan is super cute. Melmetal is super cool looking, and its Gigantamax form is actually kind of cool looking. But yeah, the fact that you gotta go to Pokemon Go just to get it. CL does not like that. The wolf does not like that. Number 4 is Mawile. Now this was a mono steel type for the longest time. Then the fairy got added, gave it a fairy typing. Now the only thing that can beat it is fire. That's it. Otherwise, you ain't taking this thing down. Plus, it's super cute, and its Mega Evolution gives it, well, I should explain a little bit. Mawile is based on a specific yokai that has a mouth in the back of its head. Now this thing is like a horn. It's classified as a horn. It goes up, in the mouth and everything. It's like a big braid or whatever, like a long hair. But then it doubles into two when it mega evolves, and it's super cool. It's a super cool looking Pokemon, super cute. I love Mawile. It's super cool. Um, Next up, number 3, Dialga or Dialga, depending on who you are. Um, the You create the being of time itself, and I personally think it's so much better than Palkia. Now I played Pearl first. Cynthia is hard to beat. Not even gonna deny that. But Dialga made it easier because of its steel typing, kind of negating some of the dragon type moves. And that Roar of Time is powerful. Definitely one of my favorite legendaries, and it's very unique in its dragon steel typing. You don't see that very often. In fact, I think it might be the only one. I'll have to double check on that. Don't quote me on that. Timestamp. The hell? Okay. Number 2 is the Pawniard line. Pawniard and Bisharp. I know a lot of people love Bisharp. It's a dark steel type. Now, I've never used this on my team, but if I were to switch out Crocodile, I would get this. But Sandile is so early. Is so early. Um, is compared to Pawniard, and it's easier to level up than Pawniard. Steel types are really hard to level up. But Bisharp, I cannot deny, is a cool Pokemon, super awesome. But I suppose I should say a few of my honorable mentions that I had to leave off the list for one reason or another. Steelix. Already talked about Onix. Can't put Steelix on here. Glalie. Now, it's not a steel type originally, but it gains the steel typing when it becomes a Mega Evolution. But That's a temporary typing, so I had to disqualify it. Phalanx. It's super cute, but I couldn't use it. And finally, the Beldum line. Beldum, Metang, and Metagross. This might confuse people. Super cool Pokemon, and it's from my favorite generation. Its Mega Evolution is pretty cool too. So what's the problem? You try catching a Beldum. About as hard as catching a freaking legendary. The only difference between this one and a legendary is that the only move a Beldum can learn is Takedown. So, yeah. Take that with what you will. I've wasted many hours hunting and trying to capture Beldums. Don't like them. I love it. It is worth it in the end because Metagross is psychic typing. Cannot put it on steel typing. I think I put it on a psychic type though. It's a better psychic type, but it's super hard to get a hold of. Plus, Gen 8 brung us a couple of new legendaries. Zamazenta and Zakayan. Yeah, Zakayan. The box art legendaries are dogs. Now I prefer the one with the sword in its mouth a little bit more than the shield. Just because it's a gigantic wolf with a sword in its mouth. What else can I say? It's super cool, yet super cute. Zamazenta is definitely an awesome Pokemon too. Just because of its, like, iron defense. One is, Steel Fairy and the other is Steel Fighting. Both are super cool. Actually, no, I think one of them is just Steel. Again, don't quote me on this, but I know they both have the Steel typing, so they count. But they are awesome doggos, loyal as hell, and very powerful. But with that being said, guys, what is your favorite Steel types? Go down in the comment section down below. Let me know. Be sure to like, share, subscribe for future videos, ring the bell for notifications, and like I said, go to the comments. Start a dialogue. Let's talk in the comments, you know? And of course, guys, I know I left off Lucario. The Lucario line.
How dare you?
But there is a reason. I'm pretty sure I've got him on the fighting type. I'm gonna have to double check. But I don't, as I said, the only one I'm doubling up on is Weedle. That's it. I wanted these to be unique. So, if y'all said, hey, Lucario ain't on this list, I hate it. There's a reason for it. If he's not on the fighting type list, then you can hate me. Till then, keep an eye out. With that being said, guys, I hope to see you guys in the next video. It's been Gamers Den. I'm Canis Lupus. See you guys next time. Bye.